Hi everyone, it's Jennifer from Fiberflux. In this video, I will show you how to make a pom-pom using your hand. You can also make a pom-pom using special tools or a scrap of cardboard, but today we're just going to use our hand to make the pom-pom. For this project, you'll need some yarn, a pair of scissors, and if you want a ruler, or you can just eyeball things up. So let's get started. I have here some worsted weight acrylic yarn. You can really use any yarn you want to make a pom-pom, and definitely feel free to use any kind of yarn you like for a variety of different effects. And I will say that some of the bulkier and chunkier yarns make a more fluffy pom-pom when they unravel and things like that. So what we're going to do before we start is cut roughly about 12 inches a length of yarn, and we're going to lay that aside. And next, we're going to start on the pom-pom itself. So what you want to do is take the end of yarn and let it hang down so you have a little tail. And then you're going to begin by winding the yarn around your hands. You can make a very small pom-pom by winding it around just 2 fingers, or a little bit larger by going around 3 fingers, or we're going to do all 4 fingers in this video. So we're going to wrap this around our hand about 100 to 200 times. I usually go at about 150. That'll give you a nice full looking pom-pom. So just wrap the yarn around and around until you get the thickness that you'd like. So I've wrapped the yarn around my fingers about 150 times. And as you can see, I have a nice thick bundle. So we're just going to make sure both tails will be at the bottom. Then you're just going to trim. And then what you're going to do is carefully slip the bundle off of your fingers. This step can be a little tricky, so definitely take your time. And then you're just going to lay the bundle down like that. And then we're going to take our strand that we cut before. You're just going to kind of lay it under the bundle, and then we'll tie it around the entire bundle. And you want to do this as tightly as you possibly can. So it'll look kind of like this. Okay? Now hold these strands in your hand, and the tails are still hanging down. Then you're going to take your scissors and you're just going to cut all of these loops. You want to make sure that you have a decent pair of fairly sharp scissors, because you're going to be cutting lots of yarn here. You'll just want to go in and get all these loops out. Make sure there's no loops left. As you can see, it kind of is starting to look like a pom-pom. Sometimes they're buried in there. You have to sort of dig them out. Just get all the loops. And pom-poms are really great for the top of a hat. If you want to make a classic looking hat, you can put them on a scarf. They add a little bit of something to your projects. Okay. So our pom-pom is almost finished. Kind of fluff it up a little bit. And it looks a little wild right now, a little uneven. So what you're going to do is, again, keep these strands separate. I like to kind of fan mine out a little bit. Then you can sort of give it a little haircut. Just trim it up. Just to get everything looking nice and uniform. And again, you don't want to trim those tails, so keep those well out of the way. So you just want to go in there. When I make pom-poms, this is my favorite part. Trimming it, giving it a little haircut. Okay, and then you want to trim back here too. Make sure that everything's as uniform as you can get it. All those little pieces. And the pieces that I'm trimming, you can save your pieces for stuffing pillows, or if you knit or crochet a stuffed toy, you can use that. So our pom-pom is almost complete, and I like to kind of fluff it as I go, because sometimes, as you can see, these little strands can fold over, and then when you fluff it up, they pop back out. So you want to just do that a couple of times. It takes a few minutes, but it's kind of fun, I think. So our pom-pom is starting to look more like a pom-pom should look. And you can get more exact than I'm getting, but you get the idea here. Okay. Oops, there's one that's pretty long. There we go. Okay, so our pom-pom is complete. So what you can do now is, you can get this out of the way. What you can do now is take your pom-pom, take these two little strands, and you can tie them onto something. You can tie them right onto a hat and just weave the ends in, or whatever you want to attach it to. So that is how you make an easy pom-pom just using your hands. Thanks so much for watching this video, and be sure and click the red subscribe button to get all the latest Fiber Flux video updates. Thanks again!